So China's military is now threatening a response if Speaker Pelosi goes through with her visit to Taiwan. Now, the administration is saying that our military is saying if she goes there, it could escalate things. What do you make of the saber-rattling of China, especially you've got conservative members of the House and Senate saying they'd go with her too now. It's becoming a big issue for the United States, this visit to Taiwan. What's your sense of China's actual actions here?
So I think the first thing we should do is the basic principle, which is that the Chinese Communist Party ought not to dictate American policy with respect to any nation. We shouldn't allow some second-tier diplomat to issue a statement or some whisper campaign to cause the United States to bend a knee to the Chinese Communist Party. It's what we've done for a long time, Jay, right? They tell an airline you can't put Taiwan on your airline route. They tell a Hollywood producer you can't write about China in a certain way. We won't show your movies. They tell an NBA player or someone in the crowd you can't hold up a sign. To have the Speaker of the House, the third-ranking federal official, to tell us that the Chinese Communist Party can say, you know what, we don't think you should go to this independent nation, Taiwan, and then for us to say, you know what, we're afraid of you, we're fearful of you, and not allow her to go because we don't think our military is capable of keeping the security blanket for the United States of America. Imagine what Vladimir Putin will do. Imagine what Chairman Kim will do. Imagine what the Ayatollah will do. If it just takes a press release to frighten the United States of America, this puts us in an incredibly difficult place.
I'm going to play what Admiral Kirby, the spokesperson, has said on this because it kind of tells you where the administration is coming from. Take a listen.
If she were to not go at this point, would that send a message of weakness to China?
I'm not going to get ahead of the speaker's travel, John. As far as I know, she's not made any decision and certainly hasn't announced anything. Again, our job is just to make sure she has the context and information available so she can make the best decisions wherever she goes.
But, Mike, if she decides now after all of this to not go, isn't that exactly what Berman asked? Doesn't that send a message of weakness to China about the United States?
Of course it does, Jay. Just imagine a couple of scenarios. Imagine a month from now, China threatens Australia by saying that they won't allow tourists to go travel to the country. And we call the Australians and say, don't bend a knee. Don't listen to them. You should still do what you're going to do. You should still put submarines in the water, whatever it may be. The Australians are going to say, you wouldn't even send your darn speaker to Taiwan. Our friends will see this in the same way our adversaries will see weakness. Our friends will see the absence of resolve. So the Australians, the South Koreans, the Japanese, all of our friends and allies in the region will say, if the United States won't do the simple thing of allowing the Speaker of the House to travel to visit Taiwan, why should we take any risk? We're going to cuddle up with China. We'll make the best of it, but we can't count on the United States to be our friend and partner in this difficult part of the world.